I recently took up writing as a new hobby after years of painting. In my memoir, I wrote about the race between losing my vision and my hearing. I was diagnosed with age-related macular degeneration, AMD, after cataract surgery 10 years ago, and began showing signs of geographic atrophy, GA, about 5 years later. I've been legally blind in my left eye since childhood, but I've learned to adapt to vision loss. I wonder if my early struggles with sight helped me cope with living with AMD. When I was diagnosed, I felt shocked, scared, and confused. I still worry about vision loss, but I feel mentally prepared for the future, even though there wasn't a treatment for GA until recently. People with GA can still lead active lives, like traveling, working, and biking. Knowing that others with GA are living full lives is reassuring. I'm hopeful that new treatments will continue to improve, and I'm looking forward to what the future holds. Maybe I won't go back to painting, but I might try sculpting. It feels good to have that to look forward to. Cooking on my own is no problem for me. But going out to a restaurant at night has been tricky since before the pandemic. I can enlarge to-go menus on the computer or ask my husband to read them to me. With my regular glasses, I can read most things. I'm currently taking a 10-week course on nonfiction and fiction mysteries, and I've found most of the books electronically. I can still read print articles, but I need a lot of light to do so. It's difficult for me to see in low-light situations, both indoors and outdoors. We've been brightening up the house, especially in the areas where I spend a lot of time. I also don't drive after dark because of the darkness and the glare from other light sources. I've been slowly losing my ability to distinguish between certain colors. For example, pale yellow looks white to me. Sometimes, letters disappear on the right side of my field of vision when I'm reading or watching TV. This is because there is more damage in that part of my macula. If I blink or move my head, the letters may reappear, but it's disconcerting to know I have holes in my vision. When I look at the Amsler grid, I can see wavy lines. Many people with AMD talk about seeing dark blobs, and I see something similar when the TV is on but the overhead lights are off. I'll see a cloud of electrical noise or tiny dots that move a little. Some days, my eyes get tired much faster than they used to. On those days, I can't read at night, so I just watch something on TV instead. And that's okay. Throughout my 53 years of marriage, my husband has been a huge help to me in so many ways. For example, I wear hearing aids and he helps me clean them and change the filters because I have trouble seeing fine details. He also threads needles for me because small things can be hard to see, even though I have 20/30ths vision. The eye chart at the doctor's office doesn't truly reflect how I see in everyday life with AMD or GA. When we're outside, my husband helps me navigate by pointing out steps, stones, and other things I might not notice. He always holds on to me in the dark and we even have a special flashlight for when we walk at night. I also feel comfortable discussing GA and low vision services with my doctor, even though he's not much for chit-chat. When I come home, I connect with others in the GA community through my Facebook group, Our Macular Degeneration Journey. I've learned so much from other members, including low vision specialists like optometrists or occupational therapists. Being part of this community is how I first heard about new drugs coming out for GA, and it's given me hope for the future. I know I can't reverse my vision loss, but knowing there's a new treatment out there has given me a new lease on life. My retina specialist has recommended pegcetacoplan, Syfovre, injection as a treatment for my geographic atrophy. I'm eager to start the treatment quickly because I've noticed more blind spots in my left eye, and I don't want my vision loss to progress further. I'm also hopeful about the future because I know that many researchers are studying this disease, and I believe that this new treatment can make a difference in slowing down my vision loss.